And I think that happens because when you get hit in your ear, your balance is lost. So it's like, damn, you can't hear, your head is ringing, and you just 3, 2, 1. Yo, man, how y'all doing? It's Jay chilling in the building once again. You already know what we're getting into. Y'all make sure to come to the 9th floor so y'all can learn game the right way. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it, let's go. And today, we're going to be reacting to the funniest knockouts you'll never see. Must see chicken dance moves in boxing. Now, I love watching boxing, but I do not fight at all. I do not fight. I do not. Because with fighting, here's the thing people don't like to talk about fighting, right? Because niggas love to, every nigga likes to act like they're the greatest squabbler on earth, man. Listen, fighting, I would say fighting is a skill. You can learn how to fight. You can definitely learn how to fight. It's definitely a skill that you definitely learn in childhood. Like, if you're in childhood and you're constantly fighting all the time, or you have brothers and stuff like that, you're definitely going to be much more, you're going to have a better leg on your foot to start fighting versus a dude that just decided to get in the gym one day. Having brothers or fighting a lot when you was a kid definitely makes you a better fighter. Now me, I was the funny, chill, nerdy nigga. I never got into fights because motherfuckers never wanted to fight me. Not because they couldn't fight me, but because there's no reason to fight me. You get what I'm saying? Now I got homeboys. They grew, like, you can people that know how to fight. It's kind of like having a gun, right? If you know you got a gun, you're either gonna be one or two people. You're either gonna be a boisterous, loud nigga that at any slight provocation you're just ready to shoot your gun, a crash out basically, or you're gonna be a chill, smart nigga that's like, I don't want to use my gun, but I got my gun on me. Now, y'all can comment down below which one y'all is. Are y'all like quick to fight? Are y'all like, I'm quick to defend myself? Because it's two different things. If you're quick to be the aggressor, you're eventually gonna come across a nigga that's going to knock you the fuck out. That is life. That is life. But if you're a chill nigga, you're eventually gonna come across an aggressive ass nigga where your pride is gonna peak. Now, if a nigga is pressing you, your pride is definitely going to peak. The heart's gonna start racing, the adrenaline is gonna start flowing because you're like, I can't look like a bitch. And then you gotta decide, is it worth looking like a bitch and getting home safe to whoever, or do you gotta defend yourself? Most niggas that are aggressors are going to stop being aggressors when they see you're not on that. The only niggas that tend to fight are too aggressive niggas. But let's get into the boxing video so I can show some of you niggas what's probably gonna happen to you niggas if you decide to just keep fighting your life away, even though it's professional boxing.
Quick-handed Bulgari. Armento didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his legs away in his body.
We should mention the guy in the electro. Oh, it wasn't a double knockdown. It was a...
These motherfuckers look like, and I know y'all feel me, when you shoot somebody in GTA but don't kill them and their legs get all like, they start moving like that. That's how these motherfuckers move.
Let's take a quick rewind to October 13, 2017, when William Webber devastatingly knocked out debutante Eric Israel at York Hall in London. Of course, despite coming off a 5-match losing streak, William Webber was the favorite to win the 4-round middleweight contest. As expected, the unorthodox Nigerian-born fighter absorbed the 18-year-old Israel into the eye of the hurricane, crashing him to the canvas in the 2nd round before eventually stopping him in the 3rd with a barrage of punches with the power of a bulldozer that many wouldn't have prayed for a debuting 18-year-old fighter.
Oh, God.
Of course, William Webber didn't find solace in the canvas without giving the audience in York Hall a sensational chicken dance show. As a result, William didn't return to his feet until after receiving oxygen from the standby medical team. It was a gory sight to behold, an 18-year-old lying almost lifeless after being knocked out in his first professional boxing.
That's gotta be sad, bro. But that's the risk of being a boxer. I salute anybody that fights professionally, bro. All that wear and tear on your body. And like, I've seen MMA knockouts where like they just get kicked in the face, bro. That's gotta be disheartening. Oh my God.
Game. April 23rd, 2000, in Nagoya, Japan. In one corner, we have the local champion, Hideki Todaka, who was defending his WBA super featherweight title after winning it from Jesus Rojas in 1999. In the second corner, we have the 25-year-old Yoktai Sethor, who was looking to reclaim the title after losing it to Satoshi Lita in 1997. The duo was evenly matched up, and the battle seemed exciting on paper, and both fighters quickly traded intense blows from the start. The rapid pace persisted until Tadaka turned on his knockout engine and knocked out Sethor in the 11th round, with a notable event occurring beforehand. As the 8th round remained a few seconds to end, Hideki Tadaka landed a brutal right hand that shocked and shook Yoktai Sethor to his core.
And I think that happens because when you get hit in your ear, your balance is lost. So it's like, damn, you can't hear, your head is ringing, and you just, you're crazy.
Forcing him to perform a dramatic to-and-fro chicken dance before stumbling to the canvas. Thankfully for Sethor, the bell rang almost immediately, making him eligible to continue the contest into the next round. However, in the 11th round, Tadaka unleashed another flurry of heavy punches, too much for Sethor to defend, sending him helplessly to the ropes and forcing the referee to end the fight immediately. As you can see, a devastating blow can completely change a fight, and you know that you can unleash a devastating blow to the subscribe button to survive the whole fight without chicken dancing. Hey, feel better, right? Moving on, Saturday, June 16, 2018, Simon Keane and Adam Braidwood faced off for the vacant IBO Intercontinental WBC Francophone title in Shawinigan, Quebec, Canada. Simon Keane went into this fight with 6 back-to-back knockout victories and a 14-fight winning streak. Undoubtedly, he was the favorite for this contest. Interestingly, the battle appeared keenly contested in the first and second rounds until the third round, when Simon Keane stunned Adam Braidwood with a mighty left hook to the jaw and followed it up with a flurry of combinations like an iron windmill that was too much for Adam's body to handle.
Oh, yeah. I think it's the ear. Because you hit him in the ear, it's over.
In response, Adam Braidwood lost touch with reality and staggered across the ring before crashing helplessly into the ropes for support. The referee ended the fight immediately, handing the Canadian heavyweight champion his 15th career win in a row. The scheduled 12-round fight between Carl Daniels and Julio Cesar at the Core State Spectrum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for the WBA light middleweight world title on December 16,
He should just call his kid Julius. That'd be a code name.
1995, definitely didn't go down without giving boxing lovers a highlight to talk about. Both fighters, Carl Daniels with a 14-game winning streak and Julio Cesar with an 8-game streak, were evenly matched. Carl Daniels led Julio Cesar in the judges' score through 10 rounds, but in the 11th, Julio's left hand, with the power of a wrecking ball, knocked Daniels to the canvas, turning the match around. In an attempt to return to his feet before the referee's count of 10, Carl Daniels gave the spectators an incredible epic dance that undoubtedly ranks among the best chicken dances ever in the world of boxing. On shaky legs, Carl Daniels tried to remain on his feet, but staggered face forward.
I would never want to experience getting knocked out, bro. Because it's like, if y'all have ever been knocked out in the comments, please say it. Like, what's the experience like? Because some knockouts, it looks like it's a complete blackout. Then the other ones, it's like you dead ass don't know where the fuck you are.
Falling into the ropes and only saved by the referee's quick support. On January 16, 2015, Greg Jackson and Cornelius Whitlock gave the packed audience in Verona, New York, a very entertaining show, despite only lasting for 3 rounds. Both fighters, coming off strong fight histories, displayed profound boxing abilities, especially in the first round, with each exploring their unique advantages to the maximum. In the opening round, Greg and Whitlock were cautious, avoiding overcommitment. However, in the second round, Greg's missed left uppercut allowed Whitlock to deliver a strong overhand right counter, knocking Greg to the canvas. Interestingly, Greg Jackson survived the knockdown, beating the referee's count to 10, and ultimately survived the round, although on visibly wobbly feet. Greg would later win the contest after trapping Cornelius in a corner and unleashing hard combinations to knock him out.
A right hand rains in from Jackson as he's on the attack.
Although Greg Jackson eventually won the fight, the scene of his chicken dance in the second round was a major game highlight. Although scheduled
That one wasn't bad.
for 4 rounds, Ugandan Sharif Bogier ended his battle with Mexican Rodolfo Armenta early in the second round in Nevada, USA on August 7, 2009 via technical knockout to continue his 11-game winning streak. In the second round, Bogier landed a combination of violent punches that disconnected Rodolfo's legs from his brain and left them acting uncoordinatedly. Rodolfo Armenta chicken danced back and forth before finally crashing onto the canvas, as though he needed to reconnect his brains to his legs.
Handed Bogier, Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his legs are way in his body.
The Mexican seemed to have gotten his mojo back and sprung back to his feet just before the referee counted up to 10, signaling he was ready to continue the fight. However, after less than 5 seconds of fighting, Rodolfo crashed back to the canvas, forcing the referee, Jay Nady, to end the match, announcing Sharif Bogier as the winner via technical knockout. The crowd at the OVO Wembley Arena in Wembley, London, was thrown into unexpected laughter on November 26, 2022, when the more experienced Jose Gregorio Ulrich suddenly turned into a dancer in the ring, performing a funky chicken dance.
Nice recovery, he's on his feet here.
Although scheduled for 8 rounds, the fight ended in the early minutes of the second round when newcomer Siobhan Clark wobbled Jose Gregorio Ulrich with a devastating right uppercut that seemingly snapped the Argentine's senses away. Thanks to the quick intervention of the referee, Ulrich
That was clean as hell.
would have fallen face flat to the canvas, as his legs were visibly shaking and uncoordinated. This was Clark's
Got that GTA 5 leg stuck, bro. Oh my god. Jesus.
fourth professional fight, and with that signature victory, he undoubtedly left an indelible impression on boxing fans worldwide. On May 6, 2005, at the Foxwoods Resort Casino, unbeaten fighters Seishu Powell and Cornelius Bundridge faced off in a 10-second bout filled with entertainment and memorable TV moments. Almost immediately after the opening bell rang, Powell and Cornelius landed right hands on each other simultaneously, leading to a wild and extremely rare double knockdown situation. Interestingly, both fighters got up almost immediately as though nothing happened, and the fight continued. Within seconds, Seishu Powell's powerful left hand staggered Cornelius Bundridge.
Massive left hand by Powell. And
after failing to rise twice, with Cornelius falling headfirst a second time, the referee declared Powell the winner by knockout. The fight lasted approximately 10 seconds. Another interesting fact about these two fighters is that they met again for a rematch on June 25, 2011, and the contest lasted for only 12 seconds. Although this time, Cornelius Bundridge won in what looked like an act of revenge. Okay, the second chicken journey for today has come to the end. So as you...
Man, bro. Yeah, shout out to all them fighters, bro. I could not do that. Oh my goodness, bro. Game. They double knocked out each other, and then he just knocked him out in the next punch. Like, that is Jesus. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to that floor so y'all can learn game the right way. I'm out this joint, man. That was super entertaining.